Okay, we got a 2012 Cadillac CTS. This is the two-door version. This one, to program it, it's a little bit differently than how you would do the sedan. The coupe is different. Now, on these ones, as you can see, you don't have any locks on the side of the door. You do have the keypad. The touchpad that's over here on the side from whenever you open the door. It's all electric, basically. So when your battery dies out on these cars, the battery's in the trunk, I think?
Yes.
Yeah, so the battery's in the trunk, and you have to have the key. The key. And the only way to program these cars, you have to have the key, and you have to insert it into the trunk lock. The trunk lock, when you're looking at it, it goes upside down. So if you're trying to pick the lock with like a shaved down key or something like I showed in some of my other videos, or if you have the key itself, you have to turn the key in the door lock 5 times before you program it. Now in this case, it's a little different because he has the motherboard here. I'm assuming it's still programmed. It's just that the shell is broke, and this is a new one. So I can't remember because I don't think I've done this before. I think I have, but I just don't remember. So what I'm going to try to do is just add it and see if that works by inserting the motherboard just like that into the slot, and then I'm going to insert this one, and it should add it, avoiding me having to turn the key in the trunk, and avoiding me having to wait the 10 minutes or the 30 minutes process, because sometimes if you can't program it with the programmer, you have to do it through the onboard, which is the 30-minute process by turning the key in the trunk lock. As far as I can remember, I've never been able to do it any other way except using the key, turning it on the door lock 5 times, and then waiting 30 minutes, and you have to wait and push the start button 3 times, and you have to wait 10 10 10 blah blah blah. So let's see if we can try to do it like this shortcut, and then this job should be quick. There's the slot. So what we're gonna do, activate it like this. Maybe it'll work. The battery should be fine. Oh, it's not detecting it. Okay, so that means it probably is bad. Oh, well, I could also try something else. It's just not detecting it. He said it got stuck. Oh yeah, one piece is missing right there, big chunk. Yep, broken. Okay, so that's not gonna work. It's not. I mean, it should work. Because that's the chip. That reads it. When the battery dies in the fob, this chip doesn't need it. Doesn't need the battery to still work for the car, because that's what the slot that you put it into whenever. Yeah, it's just not in order for it to detect the key, so you can still drive when the battery is dead, so you don't get stuck somewhere. Yeah, You think the battery in your car is good?
Oh,
it's yeah. I was about to say it has to be good.
Nothing's gonna give unless you have the key inside the fob, though. From at least what
I noticed that this is broken right here. There's a square chunk missing right there if you look.
Oh yeah, I mean, I stepped on it. That thing could be.
I mean, it should still work. Even, I mean, I don't know. I've never tried it before. I mean, I think it should still work, but I guess not. Let me try something else. I'm gonna try just to see if I can just try something. Let's see here. I'm gonna change the shell of this new one and take this new motherboard out of this, and then just put that in there and see if it works.
Might be even able to tell what's missing just by looking at it.
No, this one's a little bit different, this motherboard. Won't help. Okay, let me try. I have to try. This is a shortcut. It could save me time. Okay, it worked.
Is that with the motherboard?
Yeah, okay, so everything's on now. I just switched out the board.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so this is the new board. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add. Let's see here. We're gonna go to immobilizer. Yeah. Ooh. I can't remember because it's been a while since. I mean, I think. Oh yeah. Read the security code first. We're gonna do that. BCM. Oh, okay. No, there's no. No, there should be. Should be. I'm pretty sure there should be. Okay, let's do this. Vehicle, Cadillac CTS. What year is it? 2012. Okay, with the smart. It's got the knob option. It says all keys lost. No, we should be able to add. Okay, let's try by type. It's weird that it's working even though it's got damage on it. Yeah, vehicle, Cadillac. I guess that's it then. So we're gonna do with smart. Let's try can. Nope, it's still giving us the same thing. It should have an option to add. I don't know why it's not giving me that option. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch this out and put the new one back in here. And see. I'm surprised that worked.
Yeah, that was pretty great.
I just don't know how that's gonna affect it. That could be like the remote start option on there or whatever. Whatever it is, it's one of the options. I just know it locked and unlocked, so I know that's not it.
It could just short out one day when I'm trying to get in my car.
Exactly, and you don't want that.
That'd be less than ideal. It is interesting.
Failed to communicate. It failed to communicate. Okay, so can I get BCM type? Why not? Okay, so I think this one is an onboard program option only.
So this is the one
I
couldn't do myself.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, the 4-door you can do it yourself. This one you can do yourself, but the thing is you have to have it has to be working and you have to know the procedure. The other one you can't do. This one you can. Well, technically you can do both yourself, but you know what I mean?
And normally I do everything myself, but I was sitting there going, man, if there's a chance that I can't, I already got to wait a week for it to arrive.
It says not detected. Okay, so after I turn it off for about 10 seconds, where'd oh, there it is. That's the bad one. Okay, it's still catching it. Okay, so that one definitely doesn't work. Electronic key not detected, not allowed to start. Okay, it's still starting, but whatever. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to take this apart. And just swap these out. now, okay, there it is. The spring goes back in there like that. Actually, I'm gonna put it on this side. There we go. It goes underneath, like underneath, and then not just on top. I mean, everything else is working. Lights are on. And it's working. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a reduced cost on the price because I don't have the I'm not using the motherboard, and I don't want to waste 30 minutes. I don't want to waste 30 minutes of programming it, so I'm gonna just take off the cost of the fob.
Okay.
Just charge you 140.
Okay.
Shell and basically like that.
Now, should that work though?
It's gonna work, yeah. If you have any more problems out of it, I'll come back and I'll just use the new one, and then and just do it like normal.
Okay, so I just don't